It's one of the longest running rivalries in World Rugby, South Africa and New Zealand. It's been around longer than most of us have been alive, but today it's on a slightly different level. It's the best of Africa versus the best from New Zealand. It's the Bulls leading the way in South Africa versus defending champions, the Hurricanes, with Nathan Nicholls. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Nathan Nicholls Be a Pro career, where we are into our third consecutive match now back from injury, and we're looking to really make a statement here against the best of what South Africa has to offer. Here is the Bulls side. Now they're leading the way, but you've got to look at this and say there's not a huge amount that is standing out as big superstars for this side. They've got Saley in the loose edge side of the front row, but the rest of that pack is fairly new looking names to especially my eyes as well. In the outside centre position, we've got Buffali, the Argentinian, at 13. Lambert on the right wing, another name that does ring a bell. But aside from that, you've got to look at the likes of Page at fullback, Hubbard on the left wing, McIntosh the other centre, Metu at 10 and Bentley at 9, a backline that could struggle to contain this Hurricanes team, but the unknown is almost more dangerous than the known. Speaking of the known, here's what we have from the Hurricanes today, and it is another unchanged side for the defending champions. They are looking really good, in control as well in the last couple of weeks, and the addition of Nicholls back at 15 has helped them to no end. We're starting to see tries from the likes of Cuthbert, Arso and Lamape have been outstanding as well, and of course Burton Barrett running the show with the hot and cold tap TJ Va'a at scrum half. Our front row's been exceptional. Davis, Coles and Eves have been running the set piece. Fafita and Fatialofa outstanding in the second. And of course it is a big game. Mitchell at 6, Renton at 7. And our South African resident Nazim Carr at number 8. We are all set to go. It's the blue of the Bulls playing in the blue. Get that around the right way. A snazzy little kit there for the Bulls. And they'll be kicking off, of course, the Hurricanes in the yellow. We are underway. Nathan Nicholls looking and waiting for the ball to come back. And that's a great tackle straight off the whistle from the Bulls defence. Now, we've got to be careful here because we're under the pump a little bit last couple of weeks from poor starts. And that's what I talk about. The hot and cold tap of TJ Va'a puts us under pressure almost instantly. So to Bulls with the throw to the line out. Oh, they got the front, we almost steal it. Now what have they got in their backline set piece locker? Good little play there. They've found space too. Well, we've got to be careful here, boys. Now this Bulls team lead South Africa for a reason. They score tries, they win games. That's all that matters. They lead the overall table as well. There's a turnover. Who was that? I don't quite know, but big turnover that. Here is Renton. Somehow got an offload away. Needs some buddies. He's lost it. Oh, no. Get in there, Renton. You're the open side flanker. You should be turning those balls over. Quickly. Look out. There's so many numbers out here. Oh, they're turning it back inside. We are going backwards at a rate of knots here. We have to be really careful here.
Release.
Who's back here? Cuthbert, get out of there, Cuffy. Oh, good pass back inside. Are we calling him Cuffy or Bert? I mean, I can't remember from last episode. Memory like a sieve. On we go. The Bulls try and play. Oh, that great South African game. But how about that?
Release.
I think that was... No, it wasn't Chris Eves, because there's Chris Eves there now with the offload to Barrett. And it's all happening here for the Hurricanes. As we smash up a few more metres out of our 22. Oh, why am I the only one still in the breakdown? I get out quickly though. And the Bulls, well, you've got to credit the Bulls here. We've had a couple of phases, but they're so quick at turning over the ball.
Release.
There, we're in trouble. Get out of there, Bert. I've got this covered at the back. Oh, they got room. They got numbers. Oh, this is troublesome. I've turned it over. I've got the ball. Nicholls to the ruck. Turnover. Break, boys. Break. Go all the way. Keep it alive. Do the hard work. It's 4-0 out here. us a ball play. Oh, what a piece of defence from the Bulls. I've managed to keep the ball for us, and Coles has got so much space. He gives to Barrett, and Nicholls has picked this up, and a big charge straight over the top there of the Bulls defender. They have re-solidified their defence though, which is a bit of a concern, but they go around the corner, and Bert is on hand, and as Alex get it out. Va gives to Nicholls, he looks to step his way through. Some good defence though, shuts him quickly down. Renton, make it happen boys, we've done well, we've got 60 metres upfield. Oh, Lamape says get out of the way. A thunderous big fend off. Renton, he's been outstanding so far, Renton, and Va. I mean, Nicholls is just that man who's first there, but we've lost the ball. Oh, you've got to credit the Bulls here. They are outstanding at the breakdown. We have 3 men back. We're expecting a kick, but we've defended this well. 2 go back up. That means it's all down to me at the back. I don't think this Bulls team's going to kick. Not unless they really have to, because their offloading game is superb at the moment. They've made out there with 22. Oh, again, there's such good passes. That's a knock on. That's a knock on. Nicholls grubbers through. Nicholls regathers. Get up, Nathan. He could have kept going there, man. We've got advantage. That's all that matters. Carr. Oh, good ball on Amape. No, I overrun him. Oh, advantage over, and we lose the ball. And away go the Bulls. This is trouble for us. Who was back? Someone was. I think it was Bert. Good work, Cuffy. Oh, that was close. We were in so much trouble there. This is a turnover. Oh, come on. How do we not get that? Man, this Bulls team can punish. We've got to be so careful. That advantage is over, and we almost coughed up a try. Ooh. So the Bulls make it up to halfway. Get the ball back. Oh, good work, team. Wow. Okay, have we got a winger over there that can chase that? Not really. It's found touch. Yep, it's that old ruck turnover, kick for touch button, isn't it? Line out for the Bulls. I think we can be in the line. Oh, there's a kick. Hold on to the buttons here, Nathan. Inside his 22 goes Nicholls. He's searching for that gap. Uh-oh. Oh! There's one gone. He gets the offload to Renton. A cut-out pass. Finds it out there to Cuthbert, is it? Who is it? I'm not sure. But has he got the speed? He's going into 22. The chase is on. But the try will be scored. What a phenomenal try by the Hurricanes. Who was it? Lamape. Nanga Lamape scores an absolute steamer of a try. Magical. Absolutely magical from Lamape. Bowden Barrett was having to pull it back a bit because he had the wheels. But Lamape boosting away from the left winger for the Bulls, who had nothing, against Lamape, who scores our opening try. Wow. I mean, let's be fair, we had to work our little socks off for that try. The Bulls, I think they are a worthy adversary at the moment. How they've played their first 29 minutes, take that try out, 26, 25 minutes. You've got to say they were the better team. But a kick downfield, Nicholls finding the space, bumping off one defender, causing the defence to shift infield, and then he got the passes going, and it was a fantastic cutout ball as well that found Lamape. Great kick from the Bulls, but Fatilofa puts Page one place, and that is a first-class ticket to the first row stand. Right, we're looking good there. We've got the line out throw now. Our line out was pretty dodged last episode. Oh, and again it is too. I mean, we've got 2 good line out jumpers. Fafita and Fatilofa. Wow, that's a great pass. We need to concentrate here. Great tackle there.
Release.
Have we grabbed it? No, not quite. They come to this left side defence.
Release.
We manned up well there, team. We've got to hold on. We're outnumbered big time here. We've got to make something work. They get the pass away beautifully. Nicholls. Oh, yes.
Release.
Cruncher. Problem though, we're in the breakdown. We've got out quickly. That is the best. Whoa! That's the best result, but how about that tackle? Crunches him like a biscuit, and, well, it's an advantage for what seems to be a forward pass, but it was nothing of the sort. Terrible call like that. Since when was any of those passes forward?
Fine.
You've got to say, on the fence, that was a terrible call, referee. What is with this game pairing me up with ginormous wingers? I mean, I stood out here with Matty Banners for long enough at Bath. Now I've got to stand beside Mr. Cuffy. They go to the left side, and that is one of the worst set plays I have seen in my life. Skozan, what are you thinking? And to be fair, it's not his fault, but what are you thinking? That was a disgusting move. Why would you do that? Now the Bulls have a real chance, and unsurprisingly, they win their line-out ball, and they're charging forward. Great maul here. Driving into the 22, and about 10 metres out, they still go. Now, we've got to be careful, because we are really jumbling up here. Man on defence. Nicholls commits to him, and he puts him down, but the offload is spectacular. Kick it, please. Yeah, that's when I want to kick downfield. Thank you. It worked like a charm. Oh, another good tackle by Nicholls, but they've carved this up. And another forward pass that went directly backwards. This ref is on some seriously good stuff. He is seeing ghosts or something. I don't know. But that was another dreadful call. The Bulls have been shafted twice in this first half. In a game like this, they have got to say they could well be winning. 7-0 the score. Hurricanes with a slender one over the Bulls. 60-40 on possession. Complete opposite to the Bulls for territory. This is one hell of a game at the moment, isn't it? The Hurricanes are attacking. The Bulls, they're attacking. Both sides' defence is pretty good. And we've seen one fantastic try from Laumape. Is all that separate these two sides. 3 line breaks of 4. I'm surprised I'm surprised all round here. The Bulls, I wish that they would be good enough to challenge us, but I'm pleasantly surprised, but a bit shocked at how they're going here. This is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get a good match rating as well and to do our objectives. The Bulls, like we said earlier, are a worthy team to come up against and to lead South Africa. 7-0, Canes over the Bulls. Is this the game that we searched for that drop goal percentage? Is it? I mean, there's a good chance we might need it here. It's only 7-0, 40 minutes to go. Nicholls hammers this one down into the... Oh, knock on! Into the Bulls 22, and they've lost it. Oh, turnover, but we'll get the advantage back for the scrum. Oh, I mean, they're so quick over the breakdown. That is it. We can't get momentum. I mean, that was a little offload there. He was isolated, bang, turnover.
Set.
So we have a feed to bar. We're all at sea at our tactics here. We want to be... Oh, I got that wrong. We want to be in the line, please. There we go. Right, get it right, TJ. Left side, Barrett keeps it going, a cut-out pass. Oh, straight through goes Arso! And a try to the Canes! That was superb! That is set play magic that we come to expect from the Hurricanes. And it is Vince Arso who goes straight through. What a ball here, Barrett. Bang! Misses out Laumape, who backs and doubles round. That was the difference. The defence couldn't shift to cover the change in numbers. That was the big killer there, bang, and then all of a sudden you're 3-on-1. The dummy from Arso, then he gets the speed to go past Page at the back for the Bulls to score the second try to the Canes. Well, that's a great start to the second half. Didn't expect it. I used half time to try and compose ourselves because I think we weren't expecting the Bulls to be this good. Quite often you see top teams from other conferences that just don't deliver. This time, we are seeing a good delivery so far from the Bulls. Our best is so far doing us 14-0, which isn't really fair to the Bulls, but the way that this game's gone, I'm happy to take it. Just 5 into the second half. Back we go to halfway. Oh, very, very short kick. A very, very good kick as well from the Bulls. Nicholls joins in, hammers the man, turns the ball over, and runs a couple of metres. Well, we've only done 10 of our 65. And away go the Bulls. He's gone. This is a try. The Bulls are in for their first off a turnover. We knew it was going to happen. That could change this whole game. Oh, it's Page as well, the fullback. There was the turnover from Nicholls. He charged upfield, but Page far too quick for Skozan. And he got left for dust. Great try, Bulls. No stopping him. Nicholls, watch it. Over the ball, bang, turnover, pass out, bang, fullback in the line. It's a triple banger. It's try time, Bulls. That was superb. You've got to give them credit. They have been threatening for a long time to do it. An important kick here from Matsu. Far out on the right. Steps up, strikes it to the right. That's not going to curl at all for him. Well, that could have been an important 2 points because it would have put it to half the deficit. 14-7 would have been a big, big difference than 14-5. Nicholls is having a nightmare out there, to be fair. He's not had a good game at all. We're struggling with running metres, kicking metres, the lot. I say that, we just get our kicking metres. Turnover? Yes. Oh, that was supposed to be for me, team. I need to get some running metres. Get in there, Yellows. Get in there, turn it over. Let's go. Let's hammer this. Let's finish this. We need to... Oh!
Release.
No. I don't want to be in the ruck. Get up there, Renton. Come on, there's plenty of yellow jumpers there. And you go, and you go. And you go. Yes, please. Oh, I've just gifted that to Skozan. Finish it for me, Skozan. Oh, no. He's gone with a high one. Oh, what do we do? I mean, it's 14-5. That means there's still 2 scoring plays. Yeah, there's no question we're going for the tap. Oh, Nicholls, bulldozer! He puts it in first gear, and he puts it down for a big bollocking run. It's not his game plan, it's not his style, but he's really developed that it's not a fend, it's just a dropping of the shoulder. It's the power game of one of the most dangerous attacking weapons in international rugby. He has developed into a player that can do it all. He'll step you, he'll outpace you, but now he will bowl you over as well. We've seen it 3-4 times in today's matchup, and that one has resulted in a try, a cheeky try as well, from a great little player in Nathan Nicholls. Hits the conversion, and that is a big, big difference here between these two sides. The kicking, the goal kicking especially, of Nathan Nicholls is 21-5, and that should signal the end to this Bulls team. They do need to score still 3 times. I think if it was 14-7, I would have gone for the 3. That's a great start. Back underway we go. Nicholls, he's running free himself. He's bowled over another one. He needs 5 more metres. Keep that in mind. Coles, away to Renton. And man, Renton's been in everything here today. Get me back in. Oh, I've got the ball straight back. Nicholls going alone here. Surely I've got my 5 metres. I've struck the man off the ball. That is just so destructive. Get in there, Yellows. Oh, that's a shame. I've got my kicking metres though, which, oh, they've broken away. Now we are in strife. Do I commit? Uh-oh, he's kicked. Now we've got to turn it around. Thankfully, I think that's Burt. I think Burt's gone back. Oh, no, Burt. Oh, no, Nicholls. Oh, no. That is a big trifecta of no-no-nos. Just give it to me, team. I'll get us out of this strife. Yeah, Renton. Oh, Jesus, Renton, where are you going, man? Massive pass out wide. Va'a does well. Nicholls again. Shrugs another man away. Every carry, we have bulldozed someone. Here's Carr. No fullback, and Carr gets it in the front. Our mark just passed. Nicholls gets it on the hurry, and he scampers through 1 and 2.
Release.
Whoa, this is entertaining from Nicholls. Va'a. Well, he squirts it out in a big extravagant dive there. Keeps the ball on the Cane side. Oh, no, he doesn't get through one there. We would have been away too if we did. Carr, it's one-off stuff here from the Hurricanes. We've got the advantage on our side. Nicholls, oh, he's getting around Barrett there because I thought he was gone. Should have hung on to that, Bodie. Great ball to Nicholls, he's through once more, looking to step, shimmying, still going, breaking. Oh, Skozan, why couldn't I pass it to you? Barrett pops it off. Renton gets in the thick of the heavy stuff. Nicholls, oh, another big shot there over this. Wow, what's happened to the Bulls? That is a massive turnover waiting to happen. Eves. Oh, this is nice from the Canes. We haven't seen rugby like this. This is down and dirty grassroots stuff here. But we do end up losing the ball, which is a bit of a shame because we were playing well. Oh, and now the Bulls come storming back. Big pass wide. It's 2 on 1. Nicholls makes a tackle. Oh, it's 2 on 2. And the defence holds tight. Nicholls makes up the numbers. And that is all that needed to happen. Tackle could not be busted. Dane Coles. Oh, we win one. Well done. Now they shift to the left side. Go the Hurricanes. Skozan up into the line. He's had a day to forget, hasn't he? Because he's going to lose this ball. So many yellow jumpers there. And yet they couldn't turn it on their side. Turn this over, please. Good work. Out wide we go. Yes, please. Thank you for the ball. I've got Laumape with me. Line breaks is complete. We chip over the top. Looking to regather. Oh, we skip out of one. Skip. Oh, come on. One more and it was a try. And no fullback in place. That finds itself way up in Rosette. Oh, we are so close to ripping this game open. It just has not happened for us yet. And we only have 7 minutes to go. We've got one try. Everything's set right. Fatty Loafer does well in the middle. Keep shifting it, please. Nice pass. Oh, get in there. Oh, again, we lose the ball. They are too good in the breakdown. Speed out wide. What have we got? Skozan does very well. I mean, how have we not turned that over already? Oh, the Bulls hang on. We really want one more try. It'll be a bonus point as well. Forgot about that. Oh, we've got it. Got the ball back. We're turning around the corners. We're still going nicely. Get in there, get in there. Of course, it's Renton. Nice ball from Renton. Oh, just go yourself, man. Go to the corners. Another try. That was good. 3 minutes to go. Who's the big boy out there? Is it Laumape for 2? It is. Wow, this was great work. Bollocking run there from Mitchell. And then how about this for Renton? So. And he still had Bert on his shoulder. Well, sorry, Bert. We just haven't had to go that wide. This ball, yeah, so he could have gone himself in so, but he just decided to give it to Laumape, got into the corner, had the support, had the numbers. And that was all he needed in the end, just to back himself. And you got to say, I've not played much this season, but what I have played, this has been the toughest game so far. Do we get a restart? It seems like we will, as Nathan Nicholls adds 2 more. The bonus points in the bag. It's 28-5. That does not reflect this game at all, but the Hurricanes prove that they are still the best team in Super Rugby. Minute and a half to go. Well, a minute now by the time they kick off. What have we got? We've done our running meters, we've done our kicking meters, we've lost that ball. Wow. So quickly and easily we lose it. The ball squirts out. It's picked up though from the Bulls. There goes full time. It's got to be a turnover. Bowden? What are you doing, Bodie? Oh, look at that! That's a crunching tackle. They continue. They're so outnumbered defensively there. The Bulls, they're going nowhere. Oh, the Hurricanes. Finally, the referee is trying to clamp down. They've been doing it all night, ref. Good little step inside. The offload game of the Bulls is coming good now. In the 83rd minute. It's a bit late, boys. They continue on. They want one more try. They deserve, to be fair, they deserve a losing bonus point here. Wow, it's 4-on-1. And they bomb it. Unbelievable for the Bulls. You just have to draw and pass. It's simple rugby. The Bulls, it seems like they've fallen off the horse here a bit. Oh, damn it. Should have won that ball. Come wide. We have this covered? I think we do. Yes, good work, everyone. Keeping it alive. Oh, the fend is sensational. Nicholls has to clean up at the end. He's got himself a bit involved in this breakdown. He's done well, though, because Carr's got it at the back. And they go away to Fatialofa, who just plays, well, a massive plank roll in midfield. Nicholls, well, unbeknownst to me, he's had enough. And he stumped that into touch for full time. I'm glad we weren't going for that bonus point, because Nicholls has decided otherwise. That is the end of the match. A tough one, a hard-fought victory at Loftus. The Bulls come with expectation, the best team in South Africa. And to be fair, that was a tough game. They delivered pretty well. A couple of bad calls in the first half could have changed this game. I mean, if they got a try or two in the first half, this could have been very different. Now, Mape's try was gold. He picked up 2 as well. And then you saw Asso and Nicholls pick up the others. Nicholls picked up 4 out of 4 conversions. Page picked up the 1 for the Bulls. Just the 1 try unconverted. So we look at the stats here. It was an even game. 59-41 possession, 55-45 on territory. The high tackle, well, they're costing that Nicholls try. And amazingly, that was all he got out of that game as well. If we hadn't got that high tackle on Skozan, we could have been tryless, which is unheard of. A lot of kicks, a lot of line breaks. The Bulls 7. Yeah, they didn't get anything out of it. Amazingly, a tough match, but 28-5 is a big win for the Canes. I'd say really bigger than they deserved. What did Nicholls manage here? 1 try, 4 conversions, 2 line breaks, 9 tackles. A big night in the Big D. He got 2 contest wins as well. That's big. 1 handing error and an overall decent sort of match. Hopefully we get a good rating from this one. A win, though, is the most important thing as we soldier on and try and make the most of the rest of the season and try to go back-to-back in Super Rugby. Well, I see some concerning news at the bottom, but we'll have a look at the top half first. Kicking meters ended up being no problem, with 133 requiring 40, so that went okay in the end. We're struggling in the second half. Didn't have to resort to the drop goal, which is quite good. Running meters, we got 150, I needed 65, no handing errors, and made just enough line breaks, 2 out of 2. But have a look at the bottom here. Minus 0.1 on fitness. Why? Why do we get minus 0.1 on fitness? What do we do wrong? I mean, isn't he still 19 or something? He's still young. Why is his fitness dropped? That is an interesting one. Very interesting. We'll see how that goes. We'll monitor it over the rest of the season. We did get 0.3 on speed and acceleration, 0.4 on breaking tackle, 0.3 on passing, 0.8 on kicking, goal kicking, catching, and 0.3 on mental, which is already max, so no big difference maker there at all. But that fitness is bizarre. Have you guys had the same? Let me know in the comments below if you've seen fitness drop oddly like that, or what makes it drop is the big question for Mr. Nicholls. Onwards we go, and our performance, well, a 7.86, a bit average again, wasn't it? A couple in the 7s now, I'm not too pleased with those. We are a big game player. That was a tough game, we didn't really turn up. Overall a good performance, but not our high standard of 9s that we expect. So a few matches playing out there. The Waratahs will win over the Sharks. Our second Tour of Africa match sees us at Emirates Airline Park. we're up against the Lions. So, how are the Lions going? Let's take a bit of a lookie. We can see the Hurricanes still top with 46 points. Crusaders 42. Chiefs 39. Blues 20. Highlanders 17. So, not much changing there. In Australia, well, we talked about last episode. It's a joke, isn't it? Waratahs so far ahead. They've pretty much won next season as well. And in Africa, the Bulls are still top. 49. And there's a big drop down, 13 points to the Cheetahs on 36. The Lions we face next 27. Their season effectively over. It'll be interesting to see what challenge they are at home. The Sharks and the Stormers round out their 5. Overall, I've gone the wrong way, but it is still the Bulls on top. Same with the Waratahs on 47, but 2 games in hand are the Hurricanes. Chiefs also only, 3 points behind the Crusaders. But 2 games also in hand there. Cheetahs 1 game in hand. So it all could change a lot before the season runs right to the end. Australian teams in the middle. Brumbies, Rebels, Sharks, Bulls. Who's at the bottom? Western Force. Well, that's not too unfamiliar, is it? Okay, so what do we have coming up? The Lions are there. Let's have a look at Nicholls here. Let's have a look at that fitness. 95. So, I mean, it's still really good, but we don't want that to go down anymore if we can help it. And finally, interest from around the globe. We can see Wasps is right up there with London Welsh. Possible team for next season. Newcastle Falcons, Bath, the Crusaders are still up there. But I'd say it's likely we're going to go a team like Ospreys. The Ospreys put in a big offer for us last season for the Pro 12. So there's a chance for that. Zebri, Saracens, of course, we could go back to the Premiership with a lot of these sides. But, I mean, you got a lot of teams over halfway, which means there's going to be a lot of offers from around the globe. Top 14, another option, but it's probably not going to be from Racing 92, is it? That does wrap us up for today's episode. A good win, a tough win. A very interesting win as well over the Bulls. If we have to play them in the final series, I'll be concerned because they were hard, they were tough. That was a good game, and we come out on the right side thanks to a couple of moments of brilliance from the likes of Lamape and a cheeky finish from Mr. Nicholls. That is me for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in, watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you back with plenty more from Mr. Nicholls, but until then, take care.